Don't miss our trip to Canada, where we peel back the decades to see historic Canadian trains from east to west. See a variety of steam, oil electrics, diesel, and electric traction. Our journey begins in New Brunswick and extends out to Vancouver Island. We offer views from 1939 to 1973, all in color movie film. We work our way through the great urban centers, across the prairies and into the Canadian Rockies. This video has scenes from electric commuter operations, the Canadian Pacific, Canadian National, the QRL&P, Grand Trunk, the Soo Line, and Quebec Central, to mention a few. In the days of steam, the Selkirk class was a signature of the Canadian Pacific out west that we cover with other classes of power, including early diesels. See Banff and Lake Louise that attract tourists and vacationers to this day. We keep you informed with graphics, grade profile diagrams, and maps for many locations to put the scenes in best perspective. Travel over various routes west on the Canadian National and the Canadian Pacific, including rails that are no longer used and trains that vanished a generation ago. See Vancouver Island with its own brand of railroading. With rides long ago on RDC cars and views into freight and logging operations. The presentation ends with a vintage look at the Pacific Great Eastern Railroad that linked the natural wealth of British Columbia and many remote communities with Vancouver. This line had a preference for Alco diesel power. Passenger trains and freight in rugged mountainous areas, crossing rivers and skimming along lake shores make this a scenic rail experience. See oil electrics hauling special flat cars to transport automobiles for residents of trackside communities. Trips here on the PGE's rail diesel cars were always a favorite for tourists and a vital connection for residents of these communities. Visit Canada in a nostalgic way on this new DVD video.